Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The one and only Sydney Sweeney joins us. Sydney, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Tom Hanks and Robin Wright in my favorite movie of the year. Guys, thanks so much for joining the show.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
One of my all-time favorites, Vince Vaughn, joins us right now. Vince, thanks, man.
Oh, great to be with you, Brad, and great to be talking to Houston. Good morning to you.
We got Owen Wilson. We got Judy Greer. Thanks for joining the show, guys.
Thank you.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
We got Anna Sawai joining the show. Anna, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Brad.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talking me funny, lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Paris Hilton, the infinite icon herself, is on the show. Paris, love the film.
Thank you. I'm so proud of it.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore! Yeah, Brad Gilmore with ESPN and the CW. JK, Tom, thank you so much, guys, for taking the time. Congratulations on the series.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.
You know, what I wanted to start off with is when I'm watching the first episode of the show, I think sometimes in a television series, it's so difficult, or not difficult, but it's so important to introduce the characters in the right way. And coming off of the first couple of pages, I could tell from the screenplay and the first couple minutes of this show, you know who these characters are in essence, off the rip. When you were reading the script, did that stand out to you that you kind of understood the character almost from the introduction?
Yeah, that absolutely did. And we've had that conversation that the script by Chris Brancato and Michael Paynes does such a great job of just diving right into stuff is happening. You know, like we're not going to take time with a lot of exposition and let's get to know. And yet you do get to know these characters through the action, through the plot, through jumping into the deep end of the pool, without this kind of like, let's take our time mentality in the writing, which is important because you have to introduce, you know, I don't know how many characters in a 55-minute-ish, you know, first episode. And I think, yeah, they did a magnificent job of that. And that's definitely part of what drew
both of us. Yeah. I mean, you're absolutely right. Within the first 2 seconds, I had an idea of who Jimmy was. And then I every time I turned the page, I was learning more and more.
Yeah, and what you said, JK, too, is correct. Of like, you know, there's sometimes so much exposition that has to happen in a television series, and you know, the laying of the pipe, as they call it, you know, for a screenwriter. And this is truncated, but at the same time, it's not. Like you understand so much without being over-explained to of the dynamics between, you know, this rival gang and this. I don't want to give away too much, and then what ends up happening in that opening scene. It's abbreviated, but the writing is just so strong that you understand what's going on and the dynamics.
Yeah, really good. Show us, don't tell us.
Yeah, exactly. Show, don't tell. Phenomenal. Now, when you talk about also it being set in a period, as an actor, that to me, and look, I'm not an actor, but that to me feels like what you love to do is to be transported to a different time, different than the one that we're currently living in. Is that something that stands out to you as an actor, a role that you like when it's a period piece, or is it just really about the story and the writing?
Yeah, no, it's a little icing on the cake for me, you know, and you know, to talk about a period when I was in my 20s as being a period piece. I lived in Hell's Kitchen in the 1980s, so there was a certain full circle aspect to this, and I obviously understood and remembered, you know, the vibe of the neighborhood. But yeah, doing a period piece is always an extra little challenge, and usually some sort of extra fun.
And Tom, would you agree, especially because we don't have to deal with cell phones and screen time and
Well,
tablets.
I was going to say, you know, the fascinating thing is when I'm your age and the period will be now, or it'll be the 2000s. The 2000s I liked. Now I'm, you know, ambivalent about, and I'm thinking that this will be a period piece at some point where it'll be like, oh, I don't think I'll be as excited as JK seemed to be going back to the 80s. For me, an era that I didn't grow up in, but an era that is just so cool. Like the 70s and the 80s, as an outsider to that time, just seems such an exciting period to explore. So that really drew me to it. And I just, I don't want the same for this era many years from
nostalgia
now.
for 2026.
Oh God,
it'll happen.
Yeah, and you wonder what that's going to look like.
Right.
Again, you talk about the show that Chris and Michael have created. Did that world really just, again, from the pilot screenplay or whatever you first got, did the world jump off the page as it does, you know, when as a viewer watching the show?
That's absolutely the phrase that I've used. Yeah, and it was just the pilot that all of us, that's all any of us were able to see, which is another testament to Chris and Michael and the world that they created, that they got all these actors kind of hooked on these characters just by the pilot. And, you know, hopefully we've done our job and the audience will be hooked, you know, by the first episode as well.
Well, they will be. And I'll tell you, I love this show. And this was a show that I would like to normally have shared with my father, where something happens and we wouldn't exchange a word. We would just look at each other like, did that just go on? Oh, my goodness. And it captures you in that way. So congratulations.
Well, thank you for not talking during the show. Thank you.
Of course. And the phone
is
disappeared. I threw it across the room. Get that thing away from me when I'm watching this show. Guys, I do appreciate it. Congratulations again on it. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care. Thanks.